Guys, I don't know about you, but I know that bookings are down across the industry for wedding photographers. And if you're a wedding photographer who's struggling to book weddings, look, you're not alone in this, all right? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, all right? Relax, breathe. We're going to get through this together, all right? Look, I have a few tips and tactics I wanted to share with you guys today, all based around client online galleries and how you can use your online galleries to help you book more weddings and get more leads, all right? So let's dive right in. First things first, guys, you got to be sending your online galleries to the venues and the vendors that you're working with, all right? A lot of work goes into a wedding, and they should have the online gallery so they can showcase their work. I guarantee you that over half of the photographers that shoot their work every weekend do not send them the final gallery. Look, we've jumped to the top of their favorite persons list because we're sending them the final gallery. Just last year, there was a venue that shared our work on Instagram like 7 times in like a 2-week period because they had an online gallery from us. And it was great because we had our work being shown by the venue and the vendor, and we've jumped to the top of preferred vendors list at multiple venues because we've sent out the final gallery. So if you want to get on a preferred vendor list, the first thing you need to do is simply share the final gallery with that venue or vendor, all right? Make sure you do this. Do not leave money on the table. You are burning bridges. You're not building connections. You're burning bridges when you don't send that final gallery out. So make sure that is something you do every single time. Do not forget, okay? Tip number 2 is that you guys want to include 3 full real client galleries in the initial inquiry email. So after a couple inquires and you send back a, hey, I'm available, here's my pricing, let's schedule a call, let's talk, and here's 3 full galleries from real weddings. Can I tell you that they want to see those? We want to really showcase that we're consistent throughout the entire wedding day, and we want to show them, hey, this is what a wedding might look like at this venue. If you've shot a wedding where they're getting married, definitely send them a wedding gallery from that venue. You're also going to be beating them to the punch, right? They're going to ask this question. If you can anticipate their question before they even ask it, that is going to be super helpful and making you an expert in the industry and making you appear like you know exactly what you're doing, right? Because let's face it, as business owners and creatives, we don't know what we're doing half the time. So give them the full wedding gallery, showcase your best work, and really drive home that you're the right photographer for them, all right? Tip number 3, but before I get to that, look, I just want to plug CloudSpot here real quick. Look, CloudSpot's the online gallery service we use. It's super easy, super intuitive. It's made by photographers for photographers, and I love using it because they got super fast uploads. They got JPEG Mini built in, which if you don't know what JPEG Mini is, you can Google it because it's too much to explain here. They got Lightroom integrations, and my next point, they have an integration with Plan, and Plan is an Instagram planning app. It's really awesome. There's an app for your phone. You can use a desktop version as well, where you can connect Plan directly to your CloudSpot galleries and literally pull photos right into Plan. It's seamless. It's great. It makes planning your Instagram feed super easy and marketing on social media even easier. You can do a whole boatload of things in there. It's super awesome. Maybe I'll make a tutorial. If you want a tutorial about that, if you do, let me know in the comments. I'll make a tutorial for you. It makes marketing super easy, and it takes away the stress of keeping up with the Joneses on Instagram and social media, because I hate doing that. That's an awesome integration. And guys, they have a free CRM coming out later this year. I'm going to be covering that once it releases. But if you guys are signed up for any of their plans, whether it's free or paid, you get access to the CRM. Super, super awesome. So if you guys want to get started on CloudSpot today, head to the link in my description and you guys can get 50% off of your first year. It's super dope. And guys, I really think that you guys should be doing all 3 of these things. These are super helpful tips. And one last bonus tip, since you guys stayed to the end of the video, I have submitted weddings to publications. We have 2 features coming out later this year, and I've submitted to those features using CloudSpot's galleries. I simply just curated 100 of the best pictures from each of those weddings into a gallery and sent it off to those publications along with a little write-up, and we're getting featured in 2 print versions in 2 magazines later this year. So that's super, super awesome. And so CloudSpot can be used for a whole boatload of things. Your online galleries already exist. You might as well put them to work to help you get more bookings. So guys, that's it. If you want to hear more about CloudSpot and why you should not even use Dropbox, Google Drive, or WeTransfer anymore, well, go watch this video here.